30 years ago, I had this idea I was going to make some easy money working as a substitute teacher in the elementary schools. It's just before Christmas. Um, and uh, I want to share that experience with you, what it was like. And first, I want you to imagine what it must be like to be, what would it be like to be the pretty boy on his first day in prison? Because that's what it was like. Now, I know what you're thinking, because I was thinking the same thing. You know, how bad can it really be? 30 students, one classroom, 6, 7 hours. You just do your best. Um, I walked in there and they were all over me. I want you to picture me in a pool of water in over my head, which I was, and um, and I'm surrounded by 30 eager, bright-eyed, very energetic, hungry piranha fish. And they're biting at me, and they're biting at me all the time. Mr. Substitute, can I go to the bathroom? Mr. Substitute, my pencil's broken. Mr. Substitute, what are we doing today? I'm very good at math, you know. I can sing. I can do this. I can do that. Ah! He called me the B word. Well, she called me the F word. She said the F word twice. Ah! I the, they always want to go to the bathroom. So I gave out the bathroom pass. Then the next one comes up, but I have to go right away. So you say, go without the pass. Next thing you know, you got 6 kids running up and down the hallway, all claiming they had to go to the bathroom. And the principal makes her first visit, takes you aside. Mr. Fish, you know, we can't really have 6 students running up and down the hallway like that. Okay. So I get my students back. The piranha, the feeding frenzy begins again. I look down. There's a lesson plan I've handed out. Lots of worksheets. They're not working on them much. But now on the lesson plan, there's some hope, some gleaming hope. Around 1:30, 2 o'clock, there's supposed to be a movie. Oh, the dream of it. I just dreamed I was going to have a little break. So long, about 1 o'clock, somebody brings an old-fashioned movie projector, but no movie. And I go down to the office. I get somebody to cover for me. I go down to the office begging for a movie. They said there was no movie scheduled. I begged. And there was an old movie in a box, and they said, well, and it was Industrial Revolution, the French Industrial Revolution. So I grabbed it and I took it back to class, and we set it up and then turned out the lights. Don't ever turn out the lights in an elementary school classroom. It was horrific. I still have nightmares. The scores were being settled left and right. All you could hear was the sound of kids kicking each other. He kicked me. Teacher, they're all kicking me. You turn the lights back on. You want to rest, but you can't. You have to turn the lights back on and try to straighten it all out. And then you say, I'm going to try one more time. You turn the lights out. It's a good thing kids don't know how to make a shiv out of a fork, because there would have been some dead kids in there. Not by me, by each other. But anyway, it was bad. It was like I was in that pool with those piranhas. And at 2 o'clock, the principal came down. She was listening over the intercom to me lose it. She came down and sent me home early at 2 o'clock. And she said to me, you know, essentially, you did a really poor job. It appears to me you can't control these students. and I was devastated. But when I think back on it now, she was essentially telling me that there's a right way and a wrong way to be eaten alive by carnivorous fish. Well, I've worked in the school since. I've worked in the school some, and that helped me to heal. But I needed a support group, and there was no support group. Uh, and for substitute teachers, that was my career as a substitute teacher.